Hello everyone, I'm Soylent Greg.
And I'm Rado Goji.
Sorry, and welcome back to Super Metroid. Last time we
went down this elevator, but now we're going back up again.
Oops. I crapped my pants. Last time we fought the game's first boss. I gave a couple mini lectures on what makes Super Metroid great. And now we got to Brinstar.
Yep.
So maybe we'll just hang out and play the game. Maybe I'll if I think of more things to lecture about, I will. But I'll try and get out of the game's way a bit.
I actually kind of like the lectures.
I love the so few. Metroidvania is like one of my favorite types of video game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But there are so few games that get it right. I mean, there are a lot that are good, but very few of them get the whole.
Like it's mainly like this game. Well, Metroid Fusion was really good with it too.
Yes.
Metroid 2 is good, but also for the Vania aspects, Symphony of the Night, Circle of the Moon.
Yes.
Any of those
They're
Castlevania
not quite
games.
the same thing, but I do like them a lot.
Yeah, I just haven't played a whole heck of a lot of other ones. So.
And here's our map. Now you can already see here.
Much bigger than Criteria.
Much bigger, and you can't entirely trust the map, because you can see, right there in the center of it right now, there's a blue thing that's not connected to anything.
Right.
There's this thing over here, so the map is not going to give you everything. Now you're kind of on your own. I guess you could rationalize this as the thing being busted and the crappy, I've forgotten that thing, but it's the designers.
Well, I guess Criteria was, kind of the tutorial area, and now we're in the thick of it with Brinstar.
The level design is so good. It's the speedrun community. I'm going to talk about this again.
Okay.
Has a name because it's difficult to talk about.
It's not just called speedrunning?
Well, no, it has a different name for every room in Metroid, basically.
Oh. Super
Metroid, because you can't talk about, if you found a way to shave 3 seconds or more likely 3 frames from a room, you can't be that room over there.
So in the speedrunning community, every single room has a name.
Yes, and almost all of them make sense. You can hear them, and you're immediately reminded of what area you're talking about. It's one of the things that I'm going to talk shit about some other Metroidvanias at some point, I can tell. But that point might be right now. It's one of the things that, as much as... I don't know, have you played Axiom Verge?
No.
Man, I'm sorry if the person who made Axiom Verge watches this or anything like that.
Doubtful, but...
I dislike Axiom Verge even more than I would just dislike a bad Metroidvania, because it's so close to being a good game. There's just... it went the wrong way in so many things. In the difficulty, and most in the level design. Every area and yes, this is a cool effect. Every area in Axiom Verge just looks like every other area.
Sorry.
And... No, you're fine. And Metroid just does not do that. Okay, so that's the way I need to go, but I'm gonna show you this real quick, just to show you a thing I can't actually do.
Okay.
Just to show you how shitty I am. This area here is one of the more famous skip areas in the game. I might as well try it once. I'm gonna give it a try.
Pulls it off.
Nope. Oh, but I got some missiles.
That wasn't all bad. Oh,
There's
the
a trick
shutters, okay.
you can do called the Mach Ball, where there is a super missile at the end of this corridor. If you jump through that area, jump through that door, and basically land, do that in midair and land, you can keep the momentum, you can keep the speed, your run speed, in the ball, so you can actually get past those shutters without the speed boost.
Oh, when you said Mach Ball earlier, I was thinking Mach, M-O-C-K. I'm like, what do you mean by that? But now I see you're M-A-C-H.
Yes.
Mach. Okay.
Yes. It's a glitch that allows you to... I think it is a glitch, which it kind of puts it in a different category than, the spine shark, or what, shine spark, spine shark, and other things of that nature.
Fun fact, you know where the term shine spark comes from?
I do not.
Getter Robo.
And isn't it down there that you learn it? I think it is.
I think so, yeah.
So yeah, that's another. You can see all these things with these logos that you can't do yet. But none of them, that's one of the things I love about this, none of it feels confining at all. Like, I have this huge area to run around in. It's not like a lot of Metroidvanias will just have like a static corridor where, okay, I've got this way and there's a key door here, and, you know, it's garbage. Okay, yellow door. That's the super bomb.
Power bomb, yeah.
Power bomb, yeah. Some fan I am. Alright, let's see if I can...
I'm just good at memorizing names, I guess. Like, I
don't know if I can do that.
I knew all the, like, the Link to the Past bosses, oddly enough.
So we're gonna get the first non-completely essential upgrade of the game right here. As you can see, this again, another thing, this just looks odd. It's a different square. You should try attacking it.
Exactly.
And boom. You are rewarded for doing so.
Charge beam.
With the charge beam. This beam, you hold the button down to charge, and it does a lot of damage. It also does this cool thing, where you shoot a bunch of bombs.
Oh, I forgot about that.
And that'll show you that there's a power bomb right there. Yeah, you can also... There's more utility to the charge shot than you would think of. And that, of course, is a super missile door. We can either go through there, we can either do the Mach Ball to get it early, or we can beat Spore Spawn. We're going to beat Spore Spawn. Even if I did the Mach Ball, I would still fight Spore Spawn. He's a lame boss, but he's part of the game, so I want to show him to you.
So this is kind of weird because I have the tablet. He's using the Pro controller on the Wii U.
Oh yeah, I'm using the Pro controller on the Wii U because I'm not a fan of using the tablet unless I have to.
I still have the tablet over here, like just in case, like if the controller runs out, we need to pause it real quick or something like that to pick up the controller. But
so let me show you.
It's kind of weird seeing that it all happen on the screen and I'm not doing anything.
It has more uses than just charging. It can drop the bombs, and you can, if you do a side jump, you can actually blow things up with your body, which is freaking cool.
So kind of like a mini screw attack before you get it.
Yes. We trained you for the real screw attack. Screw you attack.
That's one thing that I actually don't like much about this game is like, and it's more of a my fault thing. I can almost never get a handle doing the space jump or the screw attack.
They are
because every time I try
they're a refined taste. They give you ultimate mobility.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They make you pay for it.
It's just
And here's another area where that guy goes in there. What the hell?
It's half the time when I try to do a spin jump, I'll end up doing like the normal regular jump.
I mean, that one's not even... Yeah, fair enough. That one's not even hidden. That one's actually on the map.
Yeah.
So, you know, whatever. Alright, let's go get those super missiles. You can almost, like... If you look at the map, you can see the way... The game has shown me a couple paths, but unlike most Metroidvanias where it forks and then you've got a thing that you have to come to later. There's a couple that are really bad about that. Outland or Axiom Verge. And Metroid is very good at funneling you where you need to go. There's only a couple spots. Yeah, and I probably shouldn't say that because there's a lot of people who play this game who complain about getting lost.
Well, if you've played it, you know, so many times, you stop being lost.
Yeah, I've played this several times.
I've played through it twice.
I don't know. I don't know what game I've played the most of any game. If you count individual games, it's probably either Master of Orion or NetHack. I don't know why I'm shooting bombs at him. They don't do anything. But this area actually introduces, if I can get it, a cool thing about the charge shot. It introduces you to an enemy that takes a bunch of shots, but dies in one shot from your charged up shot. If you can fucking hit them, like I'm failing to do. Alright, so there's a door in the ceiling.
That's the thing.
And now we get to go into the boss fight with half health. Delightful. That's okay. Let's just charge up. So this is the game's,
It's a giant chestnut.
he's a boss, I mean, in a sense.
I guess the most, the strictest sense.
So this is Spore Spawn.
Yeah.
His music's kind of creepy, and
I actually don't care much for this music, but...
and I did not hit him at all. That was terrible of me.
But it's basically from what you've seen him do, it's pretty obvious what you need to do.
This is the entirety of the boss fight. He jumps around. His spores drop stuff. There we go.
There we go.
And when he stops, you have to shoot him. You can shoot him with missiles, or you can shoot him with the charge shot if you run out of missiles. But these things provide a constant supply of health
and missiles.
So as long as you're shooting these things, it's really difficult to run out of health or missiles. He says, getting ready to run out of health.
Yeah,
you can
getting
hit him
ready
twice.
Oh, it gets faster too.
Yeah, he does get faster, and you can whoop, 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 whoop. As long as nothing hits you, which it shouldn't. Peace be unto you, Spore Spawn. Hi!
Oh. You have chosen poorly.
And he starts to get browner.
Yeah.
I mean, he is a plant, and he just sort of wiggles, you know. This boss fight, kind of lame. Every speedrunner skips it because it takes a long time to kill him. Whereas if you do the mock ball right the first time, it takes no time at all. But, you know, I'm not doing that. And I want you to see Spore Spawn, even though he's kind of lame.
He tricked you into jumping.
He did trick me into jumping.
You know, if he, just didn't stop and open up, he could live forever, basically.
Basically, I could be trapped here just watching him forever.
Maybe,
And that, I
maybe
think,
he has
will
to
kill him. Yeah.
stop and breathe or something like that.
So he goes to the middle, and then he dies.
Oh, the entire room dies.
Yes, oh yes. That's a very cool effect, which is something I will say many times in this playthrough.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. He dead, and now we have another little mobility challenge here.
And we can't go through the green door in the floor.
We cannot go through the green door on the floor. That's okay. Because we're about to get something that will open the green doors. Oh, and here's another little neat thing. Oh, that's a fake! I'm falling to my death. True or false? Boom. And there's the super missile.
Yay!
So the super missile is a powered up version of the missile. I don't know exactly how much damage it does in relation to the regular missile, but I can tell you that in terms of doors, it is equivalent to 5 missiles, because a red door
takes 5 missiles.
will open with either 5 missiles or 1 super missile.
And super missiles are the only thing that can open green doors. Did you mention that already?
That is, yes, I did mention that.
Okay, well,
and in fact, boom.
Also, I kind of like, because I played Metroid Prime before playing this game.
Oh.
And I thought it was kind of interesting how the super missiles actually have like their own counter in this, whereas in Metroid Prime you use the super missiles by charging the charge beam and shooting a missile.
Yes, that was cool in Prime.
I mean,
I enjoyed Prime, the Prime series, greatly.
Yeah, I haven't played all the way through 3 yet, but what I did play of 3 I liked.
Right.
I will say though, as much as I do like this, I do like Prime 1 more than this game. But this is my favorite 2D Metroid game.
I can't even fault you for that, because Prime is so good.
Yeah.
So that is not okay.
Because
there's one I can do with you.
And because I'm not, like I said, this is my favorite 2D Metroid game at the very least. I am not trying to say that.
I'm gonna do a skip. Let's do a skip.
Do a skip?
Yep.
Oh, that.
Yeah. This is a. There we go.
Yay!
That's a missile you're not supposed to be able to get until you get
like the space jump,
either the high jump or the dash. The high jump, really. But I got the extra missiles by bouncing off the wall, cause I am elite. That's those. What's the word for that? When you have the not mad skills.
Pro strats.
Pro strats. Thank you.
Okay.
Those pro strats.
Let's say, I know we've used this term before.
There we go.
Many times.
And just, shoot these guys. So varied. So pretty. I don't know how all these plants are growing under the ground. That doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense.
They're alien plants. I don't know.
We're gonna run across this.
Maybe the space pirates did something. I don't know.
Do you know how to dash? Do you know how to hold down the button to run? If you do, you can progress. If you don't, you can get fucked.
Oh,
it's
A button.
A button when I reset it to better
it was A button before.
And now we're about to hear my favorite track in the entire game.
Oh, okay.
And I can actually... Oh shit, I can't, can I?
Oh yeah, this track. This is an awesome track too.
This is my favorite. This is probably one of my very favorite pieces of video game music in general. I can't actually
Go up there.
do that. I can't actually do that early. It doesn't matter because I would need the ice beam to progress further anyway.
You're getting the ice beam pretty soon, aren't you? No, I'm thinking of the spacer.
Yeah, no, I don't get the ice beam until after Kraid, I don't think.
See, now we're going into mostly uncharted territory now, I think. I mean,
For you?
Oh, no,
For
not
you?
For me. No, I've beaten this game twice. No, I mean, like, as far as the map is concerned.
Oh, yeah,
Like-
we're off the map, baby.
I mean, well, we're not off the map, but, like, a whole lot more of the map is uncovered, like, covered up, as opposed to, like, the main part of Brinstar that we were in earlier.
So this is an interesting little conundrum. You have to...
Well, the water in this sucks until you get to a gravity suit, yeah.
Yep, this is actually the first room where you come in contact with water, unless you blew up that wall to the right of the ship early. And here's another place where we can skip. This wall you're not supposed to be able to get up until after you beat Kraid. Until you get the high jump boots, I'm sorry. Which I think is after Kraid. I get confused.
It's around the same time as Kraid, if I remember
Now
correctly.
you wait. There are two ways to do this. You can either fall down and climb back up, or you can just wait for that.
I would have probably just waited too. Having to wall jump up all that without being able to see myself is...
And this is the Spazer. Technically, the Spazer is not required to beat the game, but I like it. And you'll see why instantly, because it shoots a triple shot, and it works with the charge beam.
Oh yeah,
so
I
it's very
love,
useful.
I love how in this game, like Metroid Fusion, like because this is like the first game where the beam effects actually stacked. Because in Metroid 1 and 2, whenever you got a new beam, it overwrote the other one.
Yep. So if we're keeping track, that was two skips I've done. So two what's the word I'm looking for? Sequence breaks I've done so far. Both small, but both things you're not technically supposed to be able to do. And that's what's so cool about Metroid. Oh, and it shows you a little preview of this weird area. This room is likely the greatest leap of logic you have to make in the entire game.
And this is just kind of like a shortcut, like a not even non-essential thing.
I have heard. Well, no, you have to break this with the power bomb in order to get into Meridia.
Oh, I thought there was another way into Meridia.
There is, but you have to go this way as well.
Oh, okay.
Probably the least intrinsic puzzle of the whole game. Now, looking at the map, again, the map is very helpful. Shows you, hey, that's the way where the boss is. So if I go to bomb this wall, it will tell me, hey.
Yeah, them super missiles, bro.
I'm going to give this a try.
Give it a try.
You can get up there.
Oh, without the high jump boots?
You can, yeah. I've done it before. I want to see if I can maybe fight Kraid early. I've done it. It's nice to damn it. It's nice to be able to just fuck it. To not have to worry about the Varia suit from the get-go. Oh, damn it, I just fucked it up.
Well,
fuck it. Okay, never mind. If I destroyed all three of those, it would be really easy to just run and jump into the mouth, but...
Oh, this leads to pain, doesn't it?
Yes. Oh, sorry. So this leads to the third area of the game, Norfair. In both instances, we've been given access to a level which will open up more later on in the game, as you can see. We've already got... And the map has abandoned us. So we're already here. This one really obvious. It drops. I think this is poison. Yeah. Right, that's bad.
That's hot stuff.
Hot lava.
That was the timer. So I'm
Yep,
over here.
let me get to the save point in this area and then we'll
Okay.
jump to the next one. Okay, there's the super missile.
That's a paragraph. Here's super missile.
I think that's the save. I don't remember. Pretty sure. Nope. Okay, this is the...
Well, that's shutters, so...
Yeah. There is a save around here. I think it's this door. Yeah, nope.
Nope, that's how... That's
So this is a very direct method of teaching you. Pain door.
You have elected the way of pain.
All right,
There's the save
so,
point.
yep, we're going to save here. And what we'll do is, next time I will go and get the thing that will allow me to normally get into Kraid's area. And hopefully we will see the first true boss of the game, one of the 4 main bosses, and kick his ass.
Yay!
So, anyway, until next time, I'm Soylent Greg.
And I'm Rado Goji.
And join us, we'll be here next time, won't you?
Yeah, that.